Hello everyone, we are Group 3. Today we are going to share you something about Starlink. Did you ever thought why Ukraine is able to maintain the communication between the battlefront and the headquarters, despite all the communication system having blown up by Russia? Thanks to Starlink, Ukraine is able to break through this dilemma. So, you might wonder, what is Starlink and how does Starlink really works? In brief, Starlink project is about a large group of communication satellite galaxies. It aims to provide citizens with high-quality internet service all over the world. Starlink is composed of numerous low-orbit satellites, making it good at transmitting data because it is closer to the Earth than other kind of satellites. Since 2018, SpaceX has sent over 3,000 satellites to the low orbit.
Next, I'm going to explain how Starlink works. Before the appearance of Starlink, most communication satellites used geosynchronous satellite. Its height was about 35,776 kilometers, and its reception covered a wide range. However, because it is far from the surface of the Earth, the signal transmission distance is long, which will cause significant signal latency. Starlink belongs to the low Earth orbit satellite. As the name implies, it is closer to the Earth, so the connection between the satellites and the Earth is faster. But because the signal coverage of a low Earth orbit satellite is small, a large number of satellites need to be launched to cover the Earth. With the advancement of technology, SpaceX reduces the cost of rocket launch, so it can launch a large number of satellites. For example, Falcon 9 can carry 60 small satellites of 260 kilograms to low orbit at a time, and that makes Starlink possible.
Next, what can Starlink help us with our national security? What if there is a war in Taiwan? Let's assume that there will be a war in Taiwan. Facilities such as electricity, communications, and radar will be damaged, which will disrupt Taiwan's network and all the digital signals. And being able to report safety to the family at wartime is one of the foundations for stabilizing the military spirit. In addition, all of Taiwan's external networks rely on a small amount of submarine cables. If the cables are damaged during the war, Taiwan may lose all external connection completely. So, how can Starlink help us? Therefore, if Taiwan can cooperate with SpaceX, the communication for a possible war can be guaranteed. With Starlink, the Air Army will maintain the connection between the front line and command, reduce the damage in information and cognitive warfare. Next, we'll talk about the advantage that Starlink would bring to our daily life.
Hey guys, let me explain the use of Starlink in our daily life. First, improved communications in rural areas. Starlink can provide relatively geographically unrestricted satellite services to people who do not have access to fiber or cable broadband networks. It can also solve the problem of inconvenient communication caused by the lack of popularity of some base stations in rural and mountainous areas. Moreover, in the event of war, natural disasters, or in unsignaled areas such as steep mountains, sea, and high altitudes, Low orbit satellites can be used as an emergency applications. If there is a certain number of Starlink network facilities with their own generators in areas with power outages or communication outages, local people can still be connected to social networks such as Facebook, Line, and Twitter, and government messages can continue to be delivered, reducing the chance of chaos. Second, strengthen financial transaction. Starlink is recognized as a trusted network and cloud advisor by more than 3,500 enterprises and government customers who use one or more of Starlink base-in-class and market-leading technologies to sell more than 1,500 partners through their channel network. The Starlink solution lifecycle helps channel partners differentiate products and helps customers identify and prioritize key risks to address their IT security vulnerabilities and enhance their data center and cloud infrastructure. In other words, if it is linked to the problem of online digital financial transactions, Starlink can reduce the risk when trading. Last, upgrade electronic goods. Starlink's network performance can play a powerful role even in remote areas, but further optimize the widespread development of electronic goods in remote areas and further upgrades the link and the function of software and network. That's all.